Hi, if you have prawn or shrimp shells and you don't know what to do with it, I'm about to share a recipe that will turn that shrimp shells or prawn shells to a very amazing stock that will add a very robust taste to your recipes. Now let's get started. Welcome back, old subscribers. It's good to have you if you're a new subscriber, okay? The shell I'm using for today's recipe was saved over time. Whenever I make shrimps or prawn, I save the head and the shell in the freezer. So when it gets to a reasonable size, I bring it out and I make stock. I like to give it a gentle rinse before making use of it. Rinsing completed, I place it in a pot and set it on the stove. Like you can see, there will be water underneath it. With the stove set on medium heat, I let it stay on the stove until the water completely dries up. But I don't go very far from the pot. I stir it, every few minutes I stir it, because you need to stir it so that the shrimp heads and the shell on top could also release their own water. So if you just let it without stirring it, just the ones at the base of the pot is the one that is going to release its the moisture in it. So keep stirring until the whole water has completely dried up. After 10 minutes, the water has largely dried up, but I still need to stir it more because there is still some moisture left. 3 minutes later, the moisture has really gone down, so I want to start toasting it now. This is where the magic begins. So I am going to keep stirring this shell on the dry pot, and this is what I'm seeking to achieve, this marble effect. Can you see how this shell looks like marble, for want of a better word to use? I'll stir it until I most of the shell have achieved this marbling effect. At this time, the stove is set on low. Set your stove on low so that it does not burn up. You don't want the shell to burn. You want it to just marble up. To make this stock an all-purpose stock, I'm not going to add too much fancy spices. I'm adding just this little celery, carrots, garlic, and onion to enhance the shrimp flavor. These few add-ons are just to push out or enhance the uniqueness of the shrimp taste. One advantage of toasting this prawn or shrimp shell before adding water to it is the toasting makes the taste of the shrimp to be very intensified. If all you do is to blend the prawn shell or shrimp shell, filter with water and use in your recipe, you will not achieve this intense shrimp flavor that comes with toasting it. Try it. So after the add-on of the carrots and all, just bring water to the level of the shrimp, cover it and let it boil for 15 to 20 minutes. Within this time, every flavor that is trapped in this shell will be transferred to the water. Don't boil it more than 20-25 minutes. Some people think that the longer you boil the shell, the more flavor is released into the water, but that's not the case. So once 20 minutes is off, turn off the stove and allow the stock to cool down. Then you decant and press out all the goodness that is still remaining in the shell, and there you have it, one of the best tasting shrimp of prawn stock you can ever have. You can store this in the fridge up to a week, or you put it in a freezer safe container and store in the freezer. Use for your favorite shrimp flavored recipe. I hope you have subscribed. Till my next video, thanks again for being here.